What do they think about me? Said no legend ever. Because honey, if you do want to be successful, the first thing that you should do is to take your power back. Do not seek approval or validation from other people, whatever, because honey, if you want to be liked by other people, then stay broke. Stay broke. Stay quiet. Dim your light again and again every day until you finally lose all the respect that you have for yourself. No, we do not do that. We take our power back. My name is Anna and welcome back to my channel. Well, in this video, we'll continue to discuss the ways to win, and I got all the strategies that worked in my life and I put it all together, and now I'm gonna share all them with you. Let's go. You switch to internal. You do not chase anything. You call all the power back to yourself from all the people, places, and situations, whatever. Everything where your energy is leaking, you remove it. You remove it from your life completely, because all the energy you keep to yourself, the whole focus now is on you. You are obsessed with you and your life. And please stop saying that you're not confident in yourself, that you cannot do that because they don't believe in you, whatever. Honey, you are not confident in yourself because you lack that safety, that feeling of dignity, self-worth, because it's like trauma response. When once in your childhood, if you heard something like you're not beautiful, you're not smart enough, you're not good enough, etc., then when you're an adult, you keep believing that. And the main focus now is to become the version of yourself, of your true self, that the world taught you to forget. Because your feeling of self-worth is where the true confidence starts. Your feeling of self-worth is the true power. Stand up for yourself. If you do not feel safe with yourself on your own, you cannot win any game, because you cannot even rely on yourself. The person you will go all this journey with is you. And if you cannot rely on yourself, if you cannot be with yourself safely, then, well, what are we talking about? Ground yourself. You are not that child anymore. You are a grown adult, and you are not in those traumatic situations, and now you know the truth about yourself, the truth that I wanted you to forget. Now you know it. Now you know that you're beautiful, you're smart. Now you believe in yourself. Now you know what you can achieve, and you're kind to those things, right? So if you feel safe enough with yourself, there's nothing you cannot overcome, because you have the person who will protect you all the time. You have the person you can rely on. You have the person that will be by your side no matter what. The question you should ask yourself is, do you want to be comfortable or do you want to be rich? Because if you do want to be rich, that means that you have to be cringy sometimes, because you will not be liked by people, by all the people anyways, because you are here not to be liked, you are here to be remembered, and that's the difference. You feel it? Do not be embarrassed. You know, people will judge you anyways, no matter what you do, because people judge anything that shines brighter than them. If they see in you potential that they couldn't realize in themselves, then of course they will be judge you because they're jealous, because they're jealous of your ability to bring to life the ideas that they couldn't. And yeah, because you're much braver than them, you're much smarter than them, you're much better than them, and they feel it. They feel it, and that's why they're pulling you. But the truth is, strangers are the ones who will make you rich. Strangers are the ones who will understand you. Strangers are the ones who may find themselves in your voice, your art, whatever you're creating or bringing to this world. Strangers are the ones who will help you, because when you think that they're gonna judge you or bully you, that's your traumatic response. That's what you've been taught when you were a child, but now everything's different. You don't know those people. Like, of course they will not like you, like all of them, they will not like you, but you will be liked by most of them, and they will help you, they will support you. Like, millionaires don't bully people who go the same path, because they realize their potential, they know it's possible, and those people, they will never ever tell you that something's impossible, because they know exactly what it's like. Like, I've never seen a successful blogger bullying people who like film on the streets or whatever, because they know the truth. Those are always the people who want to create their own blog, but they're too scared and they get jealous, because those people actually do that. Sometimes to be cringy means to be free. You cannot hide and be successful. If you're meant to be successful, God will elevate you anyway. He will put you in a position of power, in a position of leadership, in a position where you have to lead people, where you have to be on the stage, and you will need some courage for that. You will need some courage to be cringy. Just like, I mean, I feel cringy sometimes when I film my videos, because my English is not that great. I'm not an English native speaker, and sometimes speaking English becomes kind of tricky for me. But anyways, I do that. I upload my videos even though I know native speakers will watch this and maybe they'll judge me and my skills, or maybe even my advice, but whatever. If I think that my video will help at least one person, I'm gonna upload it, because that's worth it. Even when I think that I don't speak that good, or I don't look that good, or I don't know, maybe sometimes I even think that my videos don't have much worth, but I still upload them because I know it will help people. And this time social media really mean a lot, because in 21st century, to become successful, you must reach as many people as you can. That means start social media, TikTok account, Instagram account, if you want to promote your business idea or your art, or if you want to be a blogger, whatever you do, promote it as much as you can. And stop thinking like what other people will think. Other people are concerned about their lives. They have dreams they never have. They have dreams that they will never ever achieve, because they They're too scared and they do not have enough courage to face their fears. And what they're doing actually is judging other people who are who are doing the things that they dream of. That's sad, but actually it's their problem, not yours. If they're judging you, then okay, it's their problems. Just keep going. Keep going. You have your goal, you have your dream, and do not tell me that you say you want that thing so bad, and now you're telling me like will other people's opinion will stop you. Like, what? No, no, they won't. Like, be embarrassed. It's okay to be embarrassed, like, but still do what you have to do. You know, this is what it takes. Sometimes you have to face your fears, sometimes you have to stay up late, sometimes you have to work hard for 24 hours a day, sometimes you have to be embarrassed and cringy. This is what it takes in order to become successful. Like, they laugh at you, they don't like you. This is because they see the light in you that scares their darkness, and they're just jealous. It's that simple. They're just jealous, and you do not have to do anything with that. Let them, just let them. Let them love. Let them not believe in you. Let them say whatever they say, but you have to keep going, because the same people who laugh at you today will clap for you tomorrow. Honey, they will talk about you. They will tell other people that they know you. The same people who laugh at you today, believe me, they see something in you, and they will try to break you. They will try to destroy you. They will try to make you to believe they will try to make you believe that what you want is impossible, because they do not want to see you win. That's the reason. Not because you're not good enough or that it's impossible. No, it's not. It is possible. If you can imagine it, you can achieve it. If they can't imagine it, it's their limits. It's their limits, not yours. This is the reason why God gave this dream to you, because they did not have enough courage. They would not achieve it because they do not have the same mindset as you. If you believe in yourself, if you can do what it takes, whatever it takes, whether it means to stay up late or be cringy or whatever, if you are able to take everything that life throws at you on your way, you will win. And that is why that dream is given to you, because you are ready to pay the price when they are not. Listen, people killed the God when he came. Like it's the most obvious example I can give you. Jesus Christ, when he came, who believed him? 12 people? 12 people. 12. But he knew who he is, and he knew that he came to complete his mission, and he did it. So this is like the great example. You know who you are. You know your mission. You know you can do that. You believe in yourself, and you keep going no matter what. Your bullies and haters have nothing to do with you. What they say and what they do is simply a reflection of them, their inner world, their shit. Honey, sometimes isolation is the price. You just need to breathe in, because like most people say it's lonely at the top, but no, it's lonely on the way to the top. But as long as you do not react, it's still their energy. You do not react. Because once you respond to their comments, whatever, once you respond, you take that energy and you do not need it. Like, why? You do not drain your energy on your bullies, haters, and people who are not worthy of you. Because those people are energetic vampires and you protect your own energy at all costs. You do not need to be energetically drained, right? You need that energy to work out. You need that energy to wake up early. You need that energy to work. So why spend that energy on the people who are not even worth of it? They're not worth of your time. They're not worth of your response. Speaking to you is a privilege. Honey, just staying in your presence is a privilege, not access. It's a privilege. And teach people that. Because if they think they can just go in your space and talk shit about you, like, tell them they don't. And also do energetic cleansing, like meditations, and shower every evening, and use salt, whatever practices you do, but you really do need them. Because much energy that you have in the end of the day is mostly not yours, and you will feel much lighter after a shower, or like rituals, whatever you do to feel lighter or to feel yourself, ground yourself, do some psychological practices, whatever helps you personally. And please stop telling yourself that you are lazy. Honey, you are not lazy, you are privileged. Because, let's say, a woman who runs a business and has 4 children, she cannot be lazy because she does not have that privilege. He has to work, he has to take care of those children, he has to take care of I don't know, her husband, her family, whatever. Because we have some obligations that we cannot just say that it's not for us. Leave yourself no other choice. As long as you think of your goal of like a second or third even option, you will not achieve it. Leave yourself no other choice. Either you achieve it or you die, whenever. Because when you think that you have no other choice, you use all the resources that you have, all the physical resources, all the mental resources, and you focus like fully on that one thing, and that's why you achieve it. And also, do not think from lack mindset. What you want to have is already yours. Just remember, the thing that you want to get wants you as bad. Everything you want already exists in your reality in the future. Your part is just to go and take it, and that's it. And there's no need to be desperate. You do not be desperate, because that's the like mindset you're showing universe, like, I do not have it, I did not have it. But that's like, that works like an affirmation. As much as you say I do not have it, the universe will reflect that to you. You do not have it. If you say you do not have it, you will not have it. Do not chase, attract. It should be like, you know, as you have the money, that, let's say you want a certain sum of money, let's say you have it. This should feel like you already have it and you can use it anyways, but you still can earn more. This is the way you should feel. Like you should not be desperate for this money, like I do want this, I do want this. If you constantly say I do want this, that means that you do not have it. But you are abundance, you are abundant, you already have it. You already have it in your soul. You just have to come and get it. Do not chase anything or anyone. Just attract. Because when you chase something, it doesn't feel like, for example, even if we talk about other people, like when someone chases you, let's say you're a boy or a girl, when someone chases you, does that feels good? Like, no, that feels like, oh, that person she's not that popular. If for example, if she wants me that bad, that means that nobody wants them. And that is the way that God or universe, the source, whatever you name it, whatever you call it, this is the way they think of you. Like, if you want this money so much, that means that this money doesn't want you. And one of the most important things, let go of the past. You cannot build an empire right now if you're still fighting the falls. You got lessons from the past, you got experience from the past, it's priceless, use it. But do not get stuck in that. I know it hurts, but you cannot live there. This is not your reality anymore. You cannot live like that. You have a special vision, right? And you're going to it. And you cannot go forward thinking of the past constantly. Because you bring to your life what you're thinking of. But the past, that actually is not exist. It doesn't exist. How can you manifest it in your life when it doesn't even exist? Like, think of like what you're manifesting when you're thinking of the past. What you're manifesting, like nothing. Think of your future, think of your goals, think of your day-to-day tasks. This is what your mind should be busy like all the time. Use the pain like your fuel. Use the pain as your motivation, because you do have to break all the chains that's holding you in order to move on. You need to live in the present in order to have the future you want. And stop trying to recall all those memories, to call them back. Stop listening to those sad songs, whatever you do. Because, honey, I've also had not such a beautiful past. I had a fiancé, but then he died. And yes, it was painful. Yes, the memories come up in my mind sometimes, but I cannot afford to get stuck in that grief. I cannot afford to get stuck in that past. I need to break those chains because they're holding me back. They're holding me back. Like, all the time I'm trying to go forward, they're pulling me backwards, you know? And I cannot afford that. Neither do you. Those sad songs ain't gonna lead you nowhere. That grief, that sadness, that despair ain't gonna leave you nowhere. Is that where you want to end? I suppose not. So, honey, cry and do, scream and do, be in grief and do, because you do not have another choice. Because sometimes this is what it takes. Sometimes this gets so hard. The universe is testing you like, hey, do you still want that as bad? And your answer should be yes, I do. And I'm gonna overcome every single thing on my way. I'm gonna handle everything. I'm gonna do whatever it takes. And also, you cannot achieve anything if you do not have a plan. Having a plan is like having a map, because you have to like literally see where you're going to. First of all, you need this, strategic goal. I call them strategic goal. That means that you describe the result that you want to get in the end, like the perfect result that you want to come up with. And that is actually your why. For example, let's say you want to study in Harvard, and your strategic goal should be to get into Harvard. This is your why. This is why you study so hard. This is why you should overcome all the things on your way. Why? Because you need to be accepted into Harvard, for example. And then you take that strategic goal and you break it into few tactical goals. Let's say for 3 months or for a year. For example, your strategic goal for 5 years is to get into Harvard, and let's say you're studying now in another uni in your country. So your tactical goal for a year should be collect documents needed for application, to maintain a good GPA in a college, whatever. And you break that strategic goal into those tactical goals one by one, and for each tactical goal you describe weekly tasks, everyday tasks, and habits that you should have. And so you move day by day, and you set deadlines for each tactical goal. So when you achieve that goal, you can check yourself like, okay, this is my minimum win or my target win, or maybe even you've done much more than you planned to. Because in order to win, you have to stay disciplined. And discipline is not always about waking up at 5 a.m. or completing all the daily tasks. No, discipline is staying on the track no matter what. Is working when you're alone, working when you're tired, working when they talk shit about you, working when you're cringy or you think that you're cringy, working when you're in a grief, you're sad, whatever. Discipline is staying on the track no matter what, and this is what you very much are in need. You just have to realize that everything you need is you. You should not worry that you're broke, or you do not have enough finances or resources, whatever. You are everything you need, and God will give you anything else that you need if you stay on the track. You are everything. Like, believe in yourself, reparent yourself, heal yourself, because you are the center of all of that. That dream, the completion of that dream in your life is not possible without you. Become everything you need, because you are the light you're seeking for in that dream. You are the light you're seeking for in other people. You are the light that your child self needed so much. But you're an adult now, you can protect yourself, you can love yourself the way that you always dreamed of. You can give yourself everything that they need. When you love yourself, when you know that you can stand up for yourself, whatever happens, you are ready for whatever it takes. Because when you are ready to pay the price, you will get what you want anyways, no matter how high that price is. Adrenaline is your fuel now. So call that adrenaline, feel that adrenaline in your veins, because that anger, that motivation, that's all adrenaline. And that's like your fuel that you use to keep on that track. And you'll not always have it. Sometimes you'll be tired, sometimes you'll be scared, sometimes you'll doubt yourself. But anyways, like, do as much as you can do in the shortest time possible. And you need to accept that while you're on the way, everything God does, He does it for your success. And it may not feel good. Like, for example, I asked God to make me successful, to put me on my way twice. And the first time I was forced to leave my fiancé and move to another city, and the second time my fiancé died. And in the end, I realized, well, okay, that is what was needed in order for me to become successful, because basically I got what I asked for, but I wasn't ready for that, like emotionally, psychologically, I wasn't ready for that, and you may not too. But whatever, when you ask that, whatever happens, whether you like it or not, that is for your highest good, because God's plan is much more, it's much greater, much bigger than yours. It's much better than yours, and you may not see the whole picture and why you need to lose that people or to get those restrictions or like boundaries, whatever. You may not realize why you need it, but if God says that you do, then you do. So if you ask for it, be ready to face it. And also, on your way, pay attention to signs, whether it's like random quotes or lines that you hear, or like synchronicities or whatever. Ask God for signs. He will give you. Ask God for signs and be ready to receive. I promise you, that's so interesting journey. Like I love that so much, because it gives so much hope and motivation, and you feel like you're not alone, and you never were, and everything that's happening in your life is happening for a reason, and that reason is like so miraculous, and that's like the plan for you, the plan that God has for you is so big, you cannot even imagine it. And your dream, no matter how big it is, and no matter how impossible it seems to achieve, like this is like this part of the plan that God has for you. Like, believe that it can get much better. And you deserve it, because you are here, you are on earth, you incarnated. And so if you do everything, if you complete your mission, if you complete your part of the promise that you made, God will give you everything that He promised to you. And also, money is energy. That means if you want to be rich, no negative affirmations ever. You have to work on that. Like, if you think that earning money is hard, or is meant to be hard, or you cannot get like big checks at once, you will not get them just because you don't believe in this. You attract what you believe in, and you have to see like the best outcome for yourself and believe in it. And all the negative affirmations you have about money, get rid of them. And last but not least, believe in yourself. Do not ever give up. Never. The most successful people are successful now because at their time they refused to say no. They didn't accept the answer no. When the universe like gives them a million obstacles, they still move on. When the people tell you that's impossible, they still move on. When they feel like they can't get up this morning, they still move on. When they feel like they're tired or in grief or whatever, they still move on. And that's why they will. They're not more talented than you. They're anything better than you. They're not better than you. They just had enough courage and enough wisdom and enough strength to go to the end. Like, if you're going through hell, go like you own it. I hope you learned something, and I hope I helped you. But anyways, it felt so good talking to you, and I hope to see you in the next videos. Bye bye!